Good morning, everyone. It's rather late, is it? It's like 9:30, and I heard there was a party last night, but you all seem to be recovered. So let me just tell a little story for the opening today. We recently were sitting together with a group of people and discussing of how fast, in particular, digital technologies evolved over the past 5 decades. Can you go 5 decades back? There was no internet, right? And with the rise of the internet in 1989, all of a sudden, there was a possibility to spread information around the world. And by that, the cost of each piece of incremental information was really dramatically going down. Well, with all the information around, of course, different infrastructures were needed. So cloud computing were actually offering different storage capabilities. So the cost of storage went down very quickly. A handful of years back, AI made its way, and content creation, because of all of the data, because of all of the big infrastructure of the data, the cost of content creation went down. And if you look at the summit here, I guess that quantum computing will reduce the cost of complex problem solving in the future. So we were discussing this, and then there was a question, and say, well, what is it that a more of digital technologies, a more of AI or quantum will give us? And I listened to the question and said, can I give it a different twist? Looking at Germany, for example, or Europe, where we have aging populations, where we have a productivity standstill in our industries, I thought, how much more of AI, data, and quantum do we really need in order to stay competitive? Simply take labor productivity. Germany still is rather good, actually, right? There is these indices, and we are above European level, but we are stagnating and falling back. The United States is 20% above, and other countries are catching up quite fast. Look at demographics. When people like baby boomers, like I am one, leave their work life, who is compensating, right? And I believe that technology is the only way in order to compensate that. So we need a more of AI and data and quantum. And for the very first time, we see here in this summit also that quantum applications become real. Right? And if I remember 3 years back, there was a big hype. I'm not sure who's from consulting, but all the consulting companies came and say, well, there's a 30% productivity increase if you use AI for internal processes. And everybody was saying, oh, do we miss something? After a while, everybody recognized it's not so easy to realize that. Now, I think many companies realize if you not lose that leverage, you fall back. And we see something similar in quantum computing now. So it's becoming real, right? And if both pieces come together, I think it's a very powerful combination. So the cost of complex problem solving, combined with data, combined with AI, is something which can determine our future, but I guess also, in particular in Germany, our welfare. So get inspired. I learned that there is not only experts here, but also those who are really curious, because I think we all need to have an understanding of what these technologies mean to us, our society, but also our businesses and our future. And in that sense, I wish you a very wonderful day, a lot of inspiration. You will see me back at the closing, and I'm double checking with you what kind of inspirations you got. So enjoy the day. Thank you very much.